So about the video title, basically what happened. Good morning boys, breakfast is served. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Listen, I've got a pool day today and it's gonna be absolutely fucking amazing, hopefully, alright? Because it's been a while since I've had a really good pool day. My illness is going away. Can you see the strap? The little GoPro. My illness is going away, so things are moving swimmingly, okay? Update on my injury on my knee. Feels good, okay? I'm just like, to test out how bad it's feeling, I do like bodyweight squats because it was literally, even just bodyweight squats, that trigger it. And right now, if I just stand right here and I go down, my left leg feels normal, which is all I can ask for. I want to be back to normal, please. And I've got a leg day tomorrow, so that's gonna be fine, okay? I'm just gonna slowly, I'm gonna go warm up really slowly and see if my leg acts up. If it acts up, okay, I'm just gonna take it easy. If it doesn't act up, 250, okay? Well, that's just me. I just can't stop myself. Breakfast, lonely sausages, fruit smoothie, and a jug of water, which will be filled up. Don't look at that, don't look at that. And Lucy Queefs.
How you guys doing?
She's looking a bit funny. We wrapped up the mirror. This is the mirror that's going in the bin, mate. Lucy spent like the whole day wrapping it up in fucking cardboard and cling film. I don't know why she would do that. Because it's dangerous to leave it out. All right, I'm gonna eat breakfast. I'll see you in a minute.
August 14th, a Soho bar, a speakeasy. It's you and me and I'm feeling free. It's crazy how everyone lives out like Top Gun. It's you and it's a cloudy night to smoke one. All things happen when you move to the city. When you're with me, oh, how you feel me. All things happen when you call me pretty. When you're with me, oh, how you feel
Jeez Louise, mate, I've got to be honest with you, this bodyweight increase is I'm not having a lot of fun with this bodyweight increase, alright? I was like 89 kilos at like when I was like really lean, and now I'm like 92 this morning. Sometimes I wake up like 92 and a half, and like it's just not, like my physique doesn't look the same. I know it's like, obviously it's just like in my head, and I just look a little bit more washed out, I don't look as lean, and it's just like the necessary evil that you need to do in order to get to where you want to be in terms of lifting, right? A bulk is going to put you in the most efficient space for muscle building, recovery, strength gain, everything like that. But like the physique aspect of it just like pisses me off. I wish you could just like stay lean and just fucking get stronger and get bigger. Obviously that's literally a fairy tale. It's not possible unless you're talking about injecting and swallowing all sorts of compounds under the sun, the whole periodic table of compounds. But if you're natural, it's just the way it is, mate, unfortunately. But it is what it is. I am gonna squat 280, I am gonna bench 180, and I'm gonna be the biggest cunt this world has ever seen. Not really, but you know what I mean. I'm just, everything's going well. Like everything's actually going pretty well. My bench yesterday was great. This session today was pretty good. My pumps are insane because of the added calories, the added carbs. The pumps are fucking ridiculous. I do one set of biceps and I'm literally standing there in disbelief. I'm like shaking and my biceps are like, ah, what are you doing, mate? All right, let's go get a meal deal real quick. Let's fuel up, let's eat. No joke, my life feels literally like Groundhog Day. Same thing, same thing, same thing. But this time, I got some fucking garlic bread baguettes because I got some garlic breads and I literally This is gonna become like another staple of my diet. I know it sounds ridiculous, but like, it's so easy. It's only like 20 grams of fat, it's like 600 something calories, and it just tastes amazing. And it's just like, it's just a fucking garlic bread baguette. Who doesn't like garlic bread, do you know what I mean? All right, let's get home. All right, a few things that are a little bit wrong, okay. Number one thing that's really wrong is the fact that I just come off a call with the business manager of Every, which is like a delivery company here in the UK, right? And there's so many issues. Like, it's gonna be fine because I've got to figure it out. I've got no choice. But there's so many issues with like trying to get the orders from Shopify, which is the place I use for business, in order to get it over on Every so that I can deliver Overdrive, right? And there's issues between there because I'm using a different system to what I was using before. The thing I was using before was very manual. I had to do it like essentially one by one, which is just a fucking ball ache. So there's like a system that automates it to an extent, and I'm trying to use that, and it's just another ball ache, right? And I have to figure it out soon. I'm gonna figure it out ASAP because literally I'm gonna get the orders out literally within the next few days, right? I'm gonna get a pickup somewhere on like Tuesday or Wednesday, and then another one sometime later down the week. This is next week, so then all the orders can go to you, and I'm just, do you know what I mean? It's just not good, bruv. It's just a lot. It's a lot of stuff to figure out because it's all like time limited, and it's all like their tech is limited, their knowledge is limited. I want to do this, they can't do this, I can't do that. It's just it's a mess. And on top of it, another thing that's stressing me out, which is actually a little bit stressing me out, but it's also a little bit good. My leg feels fine. My left leg, my injured leg that I fucked up last time, feels fine. So I'm gonna go and try and squat today. And it's a little bit scary because what if it goes again? And I just hope it doesn't. And I hope if it does, then I can feel it on like 60 kilos as opposed to 250, you know what I mean? So hopefully that's gonna be good. That's why I'm taking Alpha Pre, because if my session goes tits up, then I literally just like I don't even want to be stimmed out. So, but just to confirm once again, Overdrive is coming to my house later this week, and it's going to be out the doors sometime next week. If you want to pick up a tub, it's the second link in the description. It is the best pre-workout in the UK. Go on the website, read the reviews, have a look at the label, take a look at the ingredients. You're going to see that I have taken absolutely no shortcuts, okay? It is absolutely the best pre-workout in the UK. Find me a better one, and I'll literally say sorry, because I doubt there's gonna be one, unless it's like illegal, mate, all right? Moment of truth, moment of truth, moment of truth. Like, I'm probably gonna feel it with even just the bar because of the positioning of like everything, right? So hopefully my leg feels good. Oh, please. God, please. I can feel something in my leg. It just feels like it just needs to be warmed up, maybe. It doesn't feel too bad, right? Which is good, because before it was like really like, I wouldn't say intense, but like a lot more noticeable than it is now, but it's only 20 kilos. It'll keep going up. If it feels like shit, I just hope it doesn't feel like shit, right? You kind of feel it. It's not great. Getting on my nerves, to be honest with you, because it was feeling all right. Like with body weight and stuff was like really good. 60 kilos was okay. We'll see 90. If you fucking just stop playing up, mate. All right, I don't know how to describe it to you other than it feels like nothing and it feels like something. Like, it doesn't feel like pain, it doesn't feel like a tear, it doesn't feel like anything. It just feels like my left leg is, something's happening in it, right? Like when I squat, I don't feel my quads, right? I don't feel my quads as I go down, I don't feel my quads as I go up. But now I can feel my left leg, and that's concerning. I'm not wonky or anything, like my squat looks fine when I look at it. Like, I'm not like compensating, obviously it's 90 kilos, so it's probably hard to see. It would have to be like closer to like maximal weights to see any like imbalance happening right now. But it just, I feel something. And if I feel something, I'm not gonna do anything, because if I tear my shit, like, it's my job, right? I can't be out of the gym, I can't not train, I can't not post, I can't not lift. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna give it a few more days, I'm gonna stretch, I'm gonna roll the fuck out of it. I know some of you have suggested me to do like ice packs and cold and hot treatments, but it's not like that. Like, I don't know how to describe it to you. It's not like painful, or it doesn't feel like DOMS or anything. It's just like something's in there that shouldn't be in there. And obviously because it was acute like that, like I'm not gonna push and try anything. So yeah, it feels fine. Like, I could probably squat today, but I just don't want to push it just in case. I just sort of tried because, like, why not, right? Like, if it feels good, I'll go for it. If it doesn't, then I'm just gonna quit, because there's just no point of risking injury for what, an extra couple days of recovery. I'm not gonna be a fucking idiot. All right, I'm basically gonna half continue the session. What I'm gonna do because I'm just gonna absolutely blast out some hamstring curls. Because what else can I do if not hamstring curls? It's like, I'm not gonna do any quads because there's obviously something in my quad. I know a lot of you have said, oh, it might be a hip flexor, or like I've had hip flexor problems and you gave me all this advice. It's not hip. Like I know I've had hip pain, I've had hip, call it impingement, call it just like overuse, hip stress. I know what it feels like. It's like, it is somewhere 40% up to my hip above my knee. Does that make sense? It's like somewhere in here and it's just, it's something like no other. Like I have so much connection with my quads. I know, like I could tell you exactly. It's like this one muscle just above my teardrop in the middle. There's like a little slit that just feels weird, and that's where it is. It's not hip, it's not anything like that. So what I'm gonna do, hamstring curls, and that's pretty much it. I'm not gonna train carbs, don't be fucking silly. You've got to excuse the frantic nature of this video, but I was just a little bit pissed at the fact that I just couldn't squat yesterday, okay? And I've decided that I'm just gonna be stronger, okay? I've just decided that I'm gonna be better, which means I'm going into the gym today and I'm just gonna PR because I know I can and it's gonna be great, okay? So the goal is 155 for a set of 3. And what am I gonna do? I'm just gonna take a nice, fat fucking scoop of overdrive. Because if I'm gonna go for a PR, what the fuck else am I gonna take, okay? Fucking piece of shit. I literally yesterday squats, I was just like hoping everything's gonna feel alright, and it just didn't, and it just pissed me off, and I was just depressed for the rest of the day, okay? So, into a bench PR, because I just want to fucking bench, okay? If squats aren't gonna go great, which means I've got all the recovery in the world, so I'm just gonna push it. I'm gonna push it a lot more on the exercises that I can push it on. Also, we got a mirror. The mirror came, and it's really nice. It's no longer broken. It's pretty cool. Alright, I'm gonna shave, shower. Now I've showered. What the fuck am I talking about? My mind is just, all I can think about is hitting this bench, okay? So I'm just gonna go shave. I'll see you in literally about 2 seconds. Let me know if I'm the only one that does this, but I like to let pre-workout brew for a little bit when I have these like high like weight days, PR days where I'm like a little bit anxious, right? I just let it brew because that way when I walk into the gym, I'm already like fucking lasered in, even on the bar. Like I'm already like ready to go. I'm like fucking pumping and shit, you know what I mean? Let me know if I'm the only one. Either way, let's go. I'm gonna smash this bench into pieces. I promise. Yo, welcome to the voiceover portion of the video. This bench session was absolutely fucking nuts. You know, I said I wanna hit a bench PR, I wanna hit 155 for a set of 3. That's a 5 kilo PR, okay? My max, my true max, the most weight I've ever put on the bar for a single rep is 160, keep in mind. So this is absolutely fucked. And I knew it was gonna be a good session from the moment I walked into the gym because I was warming up with the bar and I could just feel like stability in like my legs. I could feel stability in my wrists, biceps, elbows, just power in my fucking hands. I just don't even know what to say, mate. Everything was moving so like well. I felt like I was mobile. I must have woken up on the right side of the bed, okay? Morning weight was like 92.5 kilos, I believe. So I'm getting up there, See 100 kilos, stable, strong, powerful, last warm up, 125 kilos, boom, off my chest. Top set, 155 kilos for a set of 3. I was so hyped, I was like touching my shit, I was like pulling my shit, I was like, I just want to fucking, do you know what I mean? I don't even know what to say. That's how gassed I was. Going up to the bar, I could just feel like, what I was focusing on the most, I was like, if I can squeeze the fuck out of this bar, it's gonna move better, because if you can squeeze it really hard, then you can press it really hard. Does that make sense? That's kind of what I think about when I bench. Come on, mate. 3 reps, just like that. Keep in mind, that's like near my max, all right? And then the back offs, I was doing sets of 8, and that was 125 kilos, sets of 8. Once again, just moving beautifully. And then on my last set, I did a max rep set and I got 15 reps, not recorded because my camera turned off and yeah, my battery died. So I'm sorry about that, but it is what it is. I got 15 reps, which is double. Oh, it's just so good. I hit 2 PRs that session. I'm absolutely over the moon, boys. So about the video title, basically what happened was I did my max rep set on bench press and then I was setting up for overhead press and a girl walks up to me and she's like, "Where's Lucy?" I'm like, "What? What do you mean, where's Lucy?" And she goes, "She's meant to be at work. She starts work at 4. I look at the clock, it's 4:30. I'm like, well, Jesus Christ, well, fucking hell, like, what the fuck is Lucy up to? She's half an hour late to work. And last time I saw her, I was showering, and she was like, I'm gonna go, because she's got rest day, so I thought she's just gonna go into town, she's got bits to do, I don't know, I bet it wasn't away. And I was like, okay, what the fuck, call Lucy, she's not picking up. Okay, coincidence, message her, not answering. Okay, call her again, not happening, call her again, not happening, call her again, not answering, call her again. I literally called her about 10 times. I was like, because at this point I'm panicking, at this point I'm like, last time I saw her, she said she's going to town, she's meant to be at work, so she knows she should be here, and she's not answering my phone. I'm like, okay, well, she's been fucking abducted. I was like, in my eyes, it was the end of the world. I packed my shit, hop in my car, Lucy picks up the phone. I was like, okay, what the fuck? Where are you, mate? What is going on? She goes, I had a lash appointment, I told you. I completely forgot, because why would I remember about her lash appointment? And in like all this heat, this girl told me, oh, I'm really worried about Lucy, she's not picking up the phone, and like she should be at work. I was like, what the fuck is going on? And then Lucy goes, yeah, I've got a lash appointment. I told you about the lash appointment, and the girl at work should know that she starts work at 5, not 4. So the girl at work literally gave me a fucking heart attack. I promise you, I just quit, I just left the session. I was like, I need to fucking go. I was gonna run, I was literally gonna like drive home, check home, go into town, start looking for Lucy, but it turns out everything's fine. I just like, Jesus Christ. Do you know what I mean? Like, I just had a fucking heart attack. Yeah, that is everything I have to say about that situation. I just had like the worst fucking experience of my life. I thought Lucy was literally getting abducted by like aliens. So that's that. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm not even blowing it out of proportion, I promise you. That's literally what happened. You might think I'm dramatizing it. No, I was literally like in the gym shaking, called Lucy 10 times. Like, I was just crazy. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, subscribe, like, everything in the description is what I'm associated with, whether I'm talking about Overdrive, whether I'm talking about my programs, my protein. If you buy stuff on my protein, you use my discount code, you get a discount, helps me out, I get a little bit of kickback, get a little bit of commission. Everybody's winning, all right? Okay, I'll see you in the next video. I'm sorry to make this like all dramatic and shit, but it is what it is.